Today, let's dive into a super fun topic: how to create unique denim earrings right at home. Have you ever tried making your own earrings before?
Honestly, I've always admired homemade jewelry, but I've never actually made earrings myself. Denim sounds like a pretty unusual material for earrings, though.
It is, but that's what makes it so cool. Denim's everywhere, and using old jeans for earrings is both eco-friendly and creative. What do you think makes denim such a great material?
Well, for one, it's sturdy but flexible, and I guess everyone has an old pair of jeans lying around. Plus, that classic blue color is hard to beat.
Exactly. And you can play with different shades depending on the denim you have. Light wash, dark wash, each gives a different vibe.
So, where do you even start if you want to make denim earrings at home? Is it complicated?
Not at all. First, you need to pick a pair of jeans you're willing to cut up. Then cut out the basic shapes you want: circles, leaves, triangles, whatever feels right.
I imagine tracing the shape first probably helps, especially for symmetry.
Absolutely. Using a template or even a coin for circles can make things a lot easier. It's those little tricks that make DIY less intimidating.
And what about the edges? Denim can fray like crazy, so how do you keep it looking neat?
Great question. You can use fabric glue or even clear nail polish around the edges to stop fraying. Or if you like a bit of texture, just let the edges stay raw.
Sounds like the frayed look could add some artistic flair, especially if you want something less polished.
Definitely. It's all about personal taste. Some people even layer different denim pieces for a 3D effect, or add fabric paint for extra color.
Speaking of paint, do you need special paints for denim, or will regular acrylics do the job?
Regular acrylic works fine, especially if you seal it with a clear coat after. Just make sure to let everything dry thoroughly.
That makes sense. So, once you've got your denim shapes ready, how do you turn them into actual earrings?
You need some basic jewelry findings: jump rings and earring hooks. Use a small hole punch to make a hole at the top of your denim shape, then attach the findings.
That sounds surprisingly simple. No heavy-duty tools needed?
Nope, just a hole punch and maybe some pliers for the findings. It's pretty approachable for beginners.
That's reassuring. I always thought jewelry making was a bit intimidating, but this seems doable.
It is. And what's cool is you can customize endlessly. Add beads, buttons, or even little charms to make each pair unique.
I love that. It sounds like a great way to use up random craft supplies, too.
Exactly. And if you're feeling fancy, you can sew on sequins or embroider tiny patterns.
Embroidered denim earrings? Now that's creative. I bet those would make awesome gifts, too.
For sure. Handmade earrings have a personal touch you just can't get from store-bought ones.
Have you ever made a pair for someone? How did they react?
I have, actually. My friend loved them and couldn't believe they were made from old jeans. It's a great way to upcycle and surprise people.
That's awesome. Do you have any tips for beginners who might be nervous about starting?
Start simple. Maybe just cut out a couple of circles and try basic designs. Don't worry about perfection. The charm is in the handmade look.
That's good advice. And what if you make a mistake? Is denim forgiving?
It really is. If you mess up, you can just cut a new piece or add a patch to cover it up. It's pretty low pressure.
I like that. Sometimes the best designs come from happy accidents anyway.
Totally. And sometimes mixing denim with other fabrics, like lace or leather, can create really interesting textures.
Oh, mixing materials. That opens up even more possibilities. Denim and lace sounds super chic.
It does. Plus, you can experiment with different shapes and sizes. Oversized earrings are trendy, but small ones are great for everyday wear.
Would you say there's a particular style that works best with denim earrings? Like casual outfits only? Or could you dress them up?
Denim is super versatile. You can keep it casual with a simple design, or go bold with embellishments for a more dressed-up look.
That's good to know. I'd probably start simple, but maybe add some metallic studs for a bit of edge.
That would look awesome. And the best part is, if you get bored, you can always make new pairs to match your mood.
I love the idea of having a whole collection of unique handmade earrings. It beats buying the same styles everyone else has.
Exactly. Plus, you're helping the environment by reusing old materials. It's a win-win.
That's true. Fast fashion creates so much waste, so making your own accessories feels like a small but meaningful step.
And it's a fun activity to do with friends or family, too. Perfect for a craft night.
Definitely. I can already picture a denim earring making party, snacks, music, and lots of creativity.
Sounds like a blast. And you don't need to be an expert crafter to join in. Just bring your old jeans and an open mind.
I might actually give this a try. It seems like a great way to relax and make something beautiful at the same time.
You totally should. And remember, if you ever run out of denim, thrift stores are treasure troves for cheap fabric.
I hadn't even thought of that. That way, you're not limited to just what's in your closet.
Exactly. And sometimes, thrifted denim comes with unique washes or embroidery you can incorporate into your earrings.
That's a great tip. So, before we wrap up, do you have a favorite denim earring design?
I'd say I love the look of layered circles with a splash of gold paint. It's simple, but makes a statement.
That sounds gorgeous. I might go for a boho vibe with fringe and beads. There are so many options.
That's the joy of DIY. Endless possibilities. Maybe listeners will be inspired to start creating their own designs.
I hope so. And maybe next time, we can talk about other ways to upcycle old clothes into cool accessories.
Great idea. For now, we hope everyone feels inspired to try making their own denim earrings. Who knows? You might discover a hidden talent.
And even if you don't, at least you'll have fun and a great story to tell. What's better than that?